Hi friends! Do you want to turn your plain old stuffed animal into a beautiful new bag? You do? Alright, you're in the right place. Let's go! First, you're going to need a stuffed animal of your choosing. I chose my Funshine Care Bear that I actually thrifted from a thrift store, so yay! Next, you'll need 2 yards of 1-inch webbing. Color of your choice. I chose yellow because Funshine is yellow. Next, you'll need 1-inch D-rings, about 2 of them. Then you'll need a 1-inch slide buckle, 2 of them also, 1/4 yard of fabric of your choosing. A zipper size appropriately for your stuffie, so mine turned out to be around 7 inches. Scissors, measuring tape, a seam ripper, which is optional, a lighter, needle and thread, and a sewing machine, which is also optional. Step 1. Time to make your zipper pouch. So you're going to take your zipper, measure it appropriately to the size of your stuffed animal, and then you're going to measure your fabric, and then also measure it the same size as your zipper will be in length. And then you're going to follow exactly what I do in the video. You basically sandwich your fabric in a way where you won't have any ugly fabric sticking out on the inside, and it's very hard for me to explain, but it's easier for me to show you, so just watch the video. So start with one side and go to your machine and sew. Not forgetting to backstitch. Then do the same thing you did for the other side. Once that is done, you're going to do a top stitch. After your top stitch, you'll sew the bag shut, pin around the edges, and then sew all the way around. Don't forget to trim your edges and make sure it's all pretty looking. Step 2. It's time to put your stuffed animal into surgery. Find the seam on your stuffie and take your seam ripper or small scissors and remove the thread until it's the same size as our zipper pouch. Now you're going to have to take some of its guts out, which is sad, but just remove enough to where your stuffed animal won't look like it lost part of its brain. Step 3. We're going to be pinning the zipper pouch to the stuffed animal. So you're going to want to make sure you grab part of the fur, or like the fabric of the fur, and fold it over a bit. And then you're going to line it up to your zipper, making sure your zipper is open. And you're going to pin along the edges all around. Once it's been pinned in place, you're going to be doing a ladder stitch or an invisible stitch. They're the same thing, but they have different names depending where you live or what you call them. And you're going to start at the base. Make sure we make it all nice and tight. And then you're just going to start sewing all along the whole zipper. Do the whole thing all around. Once you're on your last stitch, you should be done. Now you can open and close your zipper. Don't do what I did. I inserted my zipper in the wrong direction. It happens. Just double check before you pin your zipper down that it's in the perfect direction you want it to go. Mistakes happen, that's okay. Step 4. Adding your straps. Under the head seam, or if your stuffed animal is too large or too small, you can actually make holes towards the top of the head, which you just basically take some scissors and you just cut little holes so we can add our 2 little D-ring straps in. I started out with doing it at the base of the head, but then I didn't like how it hanged, so I ended up redoing it and doing it towards the top of the head, but I'm just going to show you how I insert it with my old footage. So to prep the D-ring straps, you're going to take 3 inches of your 2 yards and you're going to cut a piece, and then you're going to cut another piece, both measuring 3 inches. You're then going to slide your D-ring into the webbing and then create a loop, and then you're going to sew the edges closed, making sure you backstitch. So it's going to look like this. Now you're going to insert your webbing into the 2 holes you made, and you're going to pin in place and sew. Step 5. Making the remainder of our straps. So you're going to take the remainder of our 2 yards of webbing and you're going to fold them in half evenly, and then you're going to cut. Once you cut them in 2 pieces, you're going to take one part of the webbing and you're going to start attaching your slider. You're then going to sew and then repeat the same thing for the other piece of webbing. Also, my bad, but don't forget to light the ends of your webbing so there's no fraying. So with the stitch side face up, we're going to feed the webbing through our D-ring hoop, and then we're going to bring it back down, and then we're going to bring it through the first part of the slider and then back through the bottom side of the slider, and then there we go, we have a slider. Repeat for the other part of the strap. Step 6. Now that we have both our straps in and ready to go, we're going to go to the bottom of our stuffed animal and we're going to make 2 more holes to attach our webbing ends. You can put them where the feet are, or you can put it where I put it, where there's like a line for the tail, and you just make 2 little holes like we did earlier with the D-rings and you sew them in. Yay, we're done! Now you can use your bag. I'm showing you that mine can fit my phone and my lipstick, which I wanted it to do. And then I'm just showing it off for you guys. Trying to be cute, I don't know. Thank you friends for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I hope this was helpful enough. I'm new to making tutorials, so I'm only going to get better with time. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye friends!